Boom! Greetings from YouTubeville. Once again, Danny Savage, Draft Guru. Like, sub, and subscribe. It don't cost a dime. Still the best beard on YouTube. All right, today there was this kid on Saturday. He caught my eye, and he didn't have a great game, but I still saw something in him. And granted, it was Ball State versus Miami. So this kid ran into a buzzsaw against Miami, and I believe Miami won like 63 to nothing. But like I said, I look at games a little bit different than other people. So he's 5'11, 205, this kid, Brandon Sloan, running back for Ball State. And he also is a kick returner. Now, he transferred in from Eastern Kentucky. In only two games, and one of them was against, Miami, he has 116 yards and two TDs in only two games this season. But his numbers at Eastern Kentucky were ridiculous. As a running back, a wide receiver, and a kick returner. Now, I don't know what's more important, the mic or the beard. I really don't, but the beard's on point today. So, we've spoken about this plenty of times. When you can do multiple things in the NFL, you're going to get drafted. I'm not saying this kid's going to be, day one, day two. I'm looking at him as a late day three. It's possible he's an undrafted free agent. But a kid like this is a type of kid that he's not going to get a lot of love, but he'll get invited to a team. He'll sign with a team, even if it's as an undrafted free agent, and he'll be in the league 6, 7, 8 years. All right. So at Eastern Kentucky, he had 1,600 yards, 19 touchdowns, running the ball. And I'm going to say this kid is also more deceptively quick than long term, like long term speed. Not long term, like long haul speed. He's more quick than fast. But that remains to be seen what we see at the combine, what we see at Ball State's Pro Day. So that remains to be seen. Also, he's had over 100 receptions for an extra 1,200 yards and 10 touchdowns. So he has altogether 31 touchdowns in his college career. That's just as a running back, running the ball and receiving. Very, very rarely in football do you find a guy that can do both. And when I mean both, I mean like come out of the backfield and catch the ball. I want to wear a hat so bad, bro. My head is just pounding. I had a medical procedure done to it yesterday. I get something chopped off. Ain't that fun? Ain't it fun getting old? I'll put my hat on, but I can't. So, like I said, even though Ball State played Miami and he didn't do great, I still, this kid got talent. This kid has talent. Now, on top of all this production that he's had, running the ball and coming out of the backfield and catching the ball. He's also been used as a kick returner. And throughout his career, he has over 900 yards in kick return yardage. So, like I said, I'm calling this kid a Swiss Army knife, and he has good size. He's 5'11, 205. With a few more years in the NFL, I mean, the kid could put on another 15 pounds. Think of this kid as, let's say, like a poor man's CMC. No way am I comparing athletic ability, but we are looking at production. Granted, did he play at a lower level of competition at Eastern Kentucky? Absolutely. But so far, over 2 games at Ball State, he's got 116 yards and 2 TDs. So he's keeping that up. And that's what you want to see. So now, if this kid only Dave, he's only played 2 games this year, this Cotlerfoot, So this week will be his 3rd week, but they've only played 2 games already, Ball State. If this kid can put up numbers like he has at Eastern Kentucky, at Ball State, this kid could be a possibly day 3 guy. And don't forget, like, he caught my eye against Miami, who, in my opinion, they're a top 5 team in the nation as of now. They're a top 5 team in the nation, and they have a crazy defense. But he was, I mean, like, they were handing him the ball, and he was just getting smothered in the backfield. There was nowhere for him to go. There was just, and Miami's pass rush was just tremendous this past Saturday. So, like I said, as a running back, when you can get yardage on the ground, when you can come out of the backfield and catch the ball, I'm telling you, there's a lot of great running backs over the years that they had stones as hands. And now on top of it, you're a kick returner. You could do, you're doing the job, but they can. The way they look at the roster is general managers in the NFL and stuff is we can sign him, and he can do the job of 2 people, if that makes any sense. And we can have another spot open for another position. Like I said, this is just a watch list, and my watch list started out in May, my watch list for 2025. So after today, I'll be dropping another video on 2 more dudes. We'll be approaching like 270-ish. But this is the typical type of kid that no one talks about. No one talks about. And he'll just be an undrafted free agent, try hard kid. He might sit on the practice squad for a year, but this is the type of story where you see a kid like this sticking around for 6 to 8 years in this league, barring an injury, because he can do it all. He can do it all. The only one concern I have about him, but okay, on the next level, he's going to be going out of the backfield and catching passes, because it would be stupid to keep him inside and pass block. You're wasting him by that. But my only question would be, can he when he shows up to East West Shrine, Combine, Senior Bowl? Well, there's no hitting at the Combine, but like the Senior Bowl, East West Shrine, can he handle when he has to pass block a bigger linebacker in the NFL? That is my only question mark so far about this kid. telling you, man, production does not go unseen. And like I said, what not his stats is not what caught my eye. His stats was him playing on a team that's Ball State probably got paid $2 million to get destroyed by Miami this past Saturday. So what caught my eye what was he was doing against people like, let's be honest. I mean, like there's probably not one person on Ball State that could even start on Miami. That would probably even there's probably not one person on Ball State that would probably even make third string on Miami. So that's what caught my eye. We all know when you're rocking with the GWO, it's for life. Over and out, everybody.